Hey guys, welcome back to the show. G-DUBB here with another episode of The Corner. Let's get right into the show. Hey, what's up everybody? This is G-DUBB here with The Corner, guys. I got my man, Mr. Magic in the building.
What it do, what it do?
Everybody help give me a round of applause for Mr. Magic.
Glad to be here, bro.
Already.
Yeah. That's what that is.
So we're going to get right into the show, guys. Mr. Magic came in. This is my second guest, and he's got a lot to talk about today. So, guys, we're going to get right into the show. So, Mr. Magic.
Yeah.
How did you start off with this DJing thing?
It really came about kind of unexpectedly because back in the day, I had a little dance group. And that's all we were known for, dancing. Dancing helped us get the girls, dance at the barber shop, get free quarters, free drinks. As I got a little older, I wanted to, play sports or something. Went out for football, that didn't work too well. Went out on a Friday, the next Friday I was in the band, you understand? So from that, music just caught on, I had it all the time, but it just brought it on out some more. So the more and more I got into the music, my mom and her friends used to get ready to go out and they'd party. I play all the music for them,
I'm going to hit you with one. Someone told me about you had tried out for football.
Yeah, man. I was tall, had a little speed. So I'm like, okay, well, the women like me now. I'm in junior high. I'm getting ready to go to high school. I'm going to play football. I'm going to get them all, you know what I mean? So I go out, and lined up. I'm going out for a receiver. The coach said, I want you to go out 10 yards, cut. Oh, man, no problem. I can do that. Boom, took off, turn, cut. He did not tell me that the people on the other side, on defense, was trying to do the same thing. They were trying out for their defensive position. So as I cut to go get the ball, in slow motion in my mind, I'm waving at the girls. They waving back. And then out of nowhere, lights out. You hear me? I got up off the ground, man. Took my helmet off, walked straight to the locker room. And the next week, I was in the band. So, so that was my career. That was my football career right there.
So the band kind of got you.
Yeah, man. It saved my life. I'm still looking for that coach and whoever that was that hit me.
I'm quite sure he'll see this.
Yeah, I hope so. Roll there, Eagle.
What would you say to him?
Hey, man, look here. You owe me. Let me get my lick back, bro.
So how did you get started in the DJing?
Well, a lady named Miss Louise Woods had what we called then a cafe. Now it's called a club, So she came by. She knew I used to play music all the time. I knew music because I hung out with her son. I was best friends with her son. So she came by my mom's house one day. I was only 13. And she asked my mom if I could play music at her cafe. And she'd make sure that I didn't drink, didn't get in trouble, and she'd bring me home. And my mom agreed because she knew I loved music. So I go to her cafe. I start playing the little music, blow the needle, put it down there, and had to stand up on a crate to look over into the cafe and see the people dancing. And we thought that was hilarious. I learned what songs made people do what. So from that, it just became a habit.
Wow.
Became a habit, man.
So where were you at when you started DJing?
Rosedale, Mississippi, man. Rosedale, Mississippi. I mean, unknown to everybody else in the world.
That's what I was about to ask you. Yeah. Where is Rosedale, Mississippi?
It's on the Delta. It's far west to the Mississippi River as you can get. We live 1 mile from the river.
Oh, wow.
The only thing separates us from the river is a levee.
So that explains your fishing, huh?
Hey, man, look, my second passion, bruh.
So how long did you do that?
DJing and fishing.
Fishing.
I'm still fishing and I'm still DJing,
wow.
bro.
So,
I just moved. The music changed, though,
Okay.
I started playing blues and R&B music for the grown folks. As I got older, of course, I got into the hip-hop and all that. I thought I was the next king of rap.
Oh, wow.
After that phase played out, I just fell back to my old school. Wasn't no problem with the old school and the blues. I don't know nobody on the face of the planet that's been shot, drive-by, or beat up behind some blues.
Right.
I don't know no blues artist that ain't got into no beef.
Where was your first place you started DJ? What was you can't remember the first place?
Blue Moon Lounge.
Blue Moon Lounge.
Blue Moon Lounge in Rosedale, Mississippi.
Oh, wow. Can you explain that to me?
Well, it's just called Blue Moon Lounge. Back then, names was nothing because I left that club, went across the street to DJ at the Starlight.
Oh wow! So
Left the Starlight, went around the corner and DJ'd at Mr. T's.
So now you getting the feel of yourself.
Yeah. Left Mr. T's and went around to the Texas Lady. We had that over about 11.
Did any chance you go back to where you started?
Well, it burned down.
Oh, well, you couldn't go back.
I couldn't go back there. You know, it was
so
too hot.
So after those, did you DJ anywhere else in Mississippi?
Oh yes, man. I DJ'd at Bernard, also Club Benares. I DJ'd in Cleveland. I DJ'd in Greenville. I DJ'd in Gunnison. I did everybody's wedding and birthday parties. So it was just, I mean, that was my money maker, man. Back then, $40, $50. You can't tell me, man, come on.
What year was this?
Ooh, this was 80, between 80 and 89.
Oh, you gotta do is say 80, 89. You know that
man,
$50 was a lot of money back then.
Man.
That's when you pay $1 and everybody can ride all day.
Yeah, and they put the little stamp on your hand. You going, man? Right. Come on, man. Drinking out of quarts wasn't but $1.50. Come on, man.
Oh wow.
Come on, man.
So from that you just start escalating up to more
on up. Then I did a little stint in the military.
Oh, okay.
And still got exposed to a lot of other music, which is why I like country, I like jazz, I like R&B, hip hop, not so much right now, but old school soul.
Did you do any DJing in the military?
Nah.
So you strictly worried about what's going on next.
Yeah, when the hell am I getting out, you know?
How long did you do in the military?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
What was your rank when you got out?
4.
E4?
E4.
All right, E4. That's a
I would have been, no.
Sorry?
I would have been an E5, but I got busted when I was PLC.
Oh, that's right. PLC then, yeah.
Okay. I got busted when I was PLC. Yeah.
So when you got out of the military, wait a minute. You said when you got busted. You put yourself on that. What happened?
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that because, you know.
Oh, okay, bring back memories.
But bring back 2 minutes. But yeah, it was a good time though.
Well, we'll move on. Yeah. But you brought that out. I wasn't going to ask.
Yeah, well, that's all right. That's all right.
So let me ask you this. When you got out of the military, did you stay in Roseville? Or where were you stationed?
No. My last duty station was Fort Hood.
Fort Hood.
Yeah, and my auntie was here going to Paul
You was
Queen.
close to Waco anyway.
Yeah, and when my partners used to come down here and get beat up all the time, I never came to Waco.
Oh, wow.
You know, I'm not riding with, I'm not going down there to get beat up. What I'm going down there for?
Yeah.
I stayed in till ETS. My auntie lived here. She was going to Paul Queen. So I just decided to stay. Hey, I went home, visited, came back, and that was a wrap.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So where was the first club you DJ'd in Waco? Or did you DJ in Killeen?
Mr. T's. I mean, not Mr. T's, but what was Vernon's club when he first opened it up?
Playmate, right?
Playmate.
Yeah, Playmate.
And that was with the turntables.
Oh, wow. That was way back.
Yeah, way back, man.
Did you do any DJing in Killeen?
No. Oh, no. Not while I was in the military, no.
Oh, okay.
So, I did a few parties after I ETS and moved here, going back and forth.
Okay, so you got here, you at Vernon's club. How long did you DJ at Mr. Vernon?
Oh, man, about 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Then he sent me across the tracks.
I remember that.
Played over there. And then he bought the one next door. Yeah.
I think that's where we hooked up.
Well, when he bought the one next door, houses.
Yeah, that's where we hooked up.
That's when we hooked up. Yeah. Because he told me then he didn't care if I DJ'd or ran it. So I started running it. And that's when I ran into you.
Oh, so.
Yeah. Come on, do this right here, man. You can handle that thing.
How did you handle Vernon? Because I know I DJ'd on it.
Like I do with everybody else, just be me. 100. You can't talk to me any kind of way. We grown, you know what I mean? I'm making you money. You ain't paying me no hell of a lot,
That's over 20 years, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
It'll never be another Cross the Tracks.
No, never. And people talk about that to this day, man. Cross the Track, they ought to have a big sign over there. T-Pain got a song called something about the city and the club. Rest in peace to the parking lot. Go look it up, T-Pain. Rest in peace to the parking lot. That's explaining Cross the Tracks 100%. Oh, everybody used to be over there. Yeah, from the long lines, if you didn't have a full tank of gas, to the nice rides parked. You know what I'm saying? I met Big Daddy over there when he started selling food
over in the truck. I knew of him then, but I didn't know him. Yeah, I knew of him then.
Yeah, everybody met everybody then. Right, everybody that's friends to this day.
That's crazy. You're right.
Yeah, Cross the Tracks was the thing, man. There's people that was over there that I'm just meeting. Man, I used to be Cross the Tracks. You remember when you was...
Yeah, I remember. That's when they used to fight right there in the street.
Come on.
And the next day, they're fine.
Good to go. Good to go.
I mean, dude.
You don't even talk about what happened yesterday. You worry about what's going on tonight.
Everything was lovely.
And the funniest thing that ever happened over there, we standing outside the club, talking, chilling. A crackhead come around with a barbecue pit still smoking, meat still on it,
Oh,
man.
I remember that.
Yeah. He had
that.
just stole it from. So that's the type of stuff that happened across the tracks, which is fun, man.
Yeah.
You know, real friends. Everybody that had met up across the tracks was friends to this day.
I remember Jesse.
Oh man, Jesse Lee, man.
Boy, look here. He made that.
Look at him. You don't want to mess with Jesse Lee to this day. You know what I mean?
He gonna, hey, you get out of line with him, he gonna let you know.
He gonna drink his half pint and he gonna pull that pistol out if you get to jumping too
and
hard
chase
up in
you.
there.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And George Ann, I still jam with her to the day. You know?
Yes, she come out every now and then.
Yeah. So people like that you don't forget, man. But
Hey, I remember when we started over there, when y'all started that, you know, and we was gonna be us three.
Yeah. Me, you, and Ted.
I told you, I said, oh, hey, I just want to play music.
Yeah, I told her after I got through running the club, I'm like, okay, because Ted was taking it on up.
Yeah.
Me, being an old schooler and an old mindset at the time, I'm like, I tell you what, you go ahead and take over. So I told Vernon he was going to take over, and Sid took over after that, you know, because our big crowd of youngsters that didn't grow up in the same era we grew up in, hey, man, they ain't cut from the same cloth, so you don't know what's going to go down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like I say, I love R&B and old school Southern Soul blues so much, you can't name me now one blues singer. B.B. King and Z.Z. Hill never had a fight. They never had beef. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, nowadays, man, the hip-hop, it sounds good. Some of them talking about something, some of them are not. But the only thing that makes their money is beef, man.
So from there, where did you go?
From across the tracks, I went to the Lodge. After I played around everywhere in town, every party, every wedding, I did quinceañeras.
That's way before the pandemic.
Oh, man. I was everywhere. Backyards, you know what I mean? All kinds of centers. Yeah. Anytime a black person can do a quinceañera, somebody thank you.
You know what? You know that's crazy because my first Spanish party I did, man. And it's kind of easy to DJ.
It's very
for Spanish
easy, man. It's
because
very easy.
Everything sounds the same.
Amen. Not just that. If you could look up some of the Hispanic artists, man. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but
I didn't do it like that. Well, hey guys, I hear the music coming in, guys. So we're gonna take a break here, man.
Already.
We're gonna come back. And guys, we got Mr. Magic in the building, man. Hey, my second guest at the corner, man, on the podcast, man. And hey, look here, don't forget about his live, man, on Sundays, man.
Oh yeah, just trying to do a little something to put a smile on the face, man. Spread love all over the place. You feel me? I'm back from the block to the corner, baby.
Already. We appreciate it, Mr. Magic. We're gonna get out of here, man. We appreciate it. We're gonna take a little break and we're gonna come back, guys. Appreciate it.